Welcome, everyone. As a business development executive, we want you to live by our core values of integrity, respect, quality, excellence, creativity, and passion. These values are at the heart of everything we do, and we expect our team to uphold them in all interactions and relationships. In addition to our values, we believe that a servant leader is an effective leader. As a servant leader, you prioritize the needs and growth of your team and create an environment of trust, respect, and collaboration. Here are some of the characteristics of a servant leader that we value. One, kind and empathetic, you prioritize compassion and understanding in all interactions. 2. Mindful and engaged, you are present and attentive, actively listening and engaging with your team. 3. Honest and reflective, you value transparency and introspection, seeking continuous self-improvement. 4. Motivated and supportive, you inspire and motivate your team to reach their goals and provide support along the way. 5. Awesome and consistent, you strive for excellence and consistency in everything you do. 6. Compassionate and caring, you genuinely care about the well-being of your team and create a positive work environment. 7. Puts things in perspective, you understand the bigger picture and help your team see the context of their work. 8. Accelerates the learning curve, you help your team learn and grow, pushing them to achieve their full potential. 9. Generous and appreciative, you recognize and appreciate the hard work and contributions of your team. 10. Just and fair in all dealings, you treat everyone with fairness and impartiality, creating a culture of respect and trust. 11. Understands the true purpose of life, you bring meaning and purpose to your work and help your team do the same. 12. Lives in the present moment, you are present and mindful, focusing on the present moment and avoiding distractions. 13. Develops a guide for personal growth, you prioritize self-improvement and encourage your team to do the same. 14. Selfless and adds value to others, you prioritize the needs of your team and actively seek ways to add value to their work. 15. Applies emotional intelligence, you understand and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of your team. 16. Shows people the bigger picture, you help your team understand how their work fits into the larger goals of the organization. 17. Builds rapport and positive relationships, you prioritize building positive relationships with your team and others in the organization. 18. Interacts and seeks opportunities to help, you actively seek opportunities to help your team and others in the organization. 19. Lets go of ego and brings a paradigm shift, you prioritize the needs of the team and organization over your own personal interests. Feels emotions and practices positive habits, you prioritize emotional well-being and practice positive habits to maintain a healthy and productive work environment. Welcome to our way forward. At Quality Staffing, we believe that true success is not just measured by profit, but by making a positive impact. As Seth Godin famously said, people don't buy goods and services, they buy relations, stories, and magic. We want to create that magic for our clients. To do that, we need servant leaders. If you're ready to let go of your ego and put the needs of the team and our clients first, then we welcome you to join us. We believe in the power of empathy and building meaningful connections with our clients. As Maya Angelou said, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And as Shari Leviton said, trust is built of 5 components, but empathy is what gets you in the door. It's reliability, competency, integrity, and vulnerability that keep you there, but you have to lead with empathy. Our CARE principle guides our approach to working with clients. C. Connect with integrity and the intention of providing value. A. Appreciate feedback from clients. R. Relate to their real needs and requirements. E. Engage meaningfully with empathy. Please note that real-time updates are necessary for keeping track of your activities. Let's work together to create magic and make a difference. Ping your team leader with well wishes on Trello every morning at 9 o'clock. Set up reminders/due dates on Trello and CRM for your tasks to ensure you don't miss anything. Each task should have a start and due date. Note that if you receive 3 reminders in a year, it means you are not performing at the required level, and your work must be handed over immediately. Tag concerned team members when commenting on Trello so they are notified. If something requires immediate attention and a team member hasn't replied to your message on Trello within 10 minutes, telegram them. An active team member should ping the team leader at least once every 10 minutes. Create a card for each customer on the Your Leads board and move the card to prospective leads or pending leads based on their status. Create a new card for new discussions. Check the Trello notification icon and/or email frequently to avoid missing anything. Organize your messages and send them together to avoid sending broken messages. Also, upload a picture to your Trello profile. Avoid messaging teammates with phrases like noted, got it, okay, sure, will do, let me check, etc. Instead, simply reply with done when the work is completed. Instructions for job boards. Check job boards such as Indeed, LinkedIn, Kijiji, AngelList, Get Hired, Jobilico, Glassdoor, ZipRecruiter, etc. For open positions, create job ads with small modifications and post them on job boards, including LinkedIn, Indeed, Kijiji, and ZipRecruiter. Obtain approval for the ads before posting. Instructions for cold calling. Respond to rate inquiries by explaining that rates are custom and based on the customer's specific needs, such as the number of employees required, duration of employment, payment terms, and credit history. Ask the customer for their budget to help guide the conversation with your manager. Highlight the company's professionalism and unique qualities to set it apart from competitors. Try to obtain the name and email address of the HR manager during the call. Adjust the provided cold calling script to fit your own style and needs. Aim to make 30 to 40 cold calls per hour. Instructions for emails/resume management. Respond promptly to all emails and resumes received. Use the candidate's first name only in emails. Provide candidates with a 1-hour head start for interview appointments and ask them to arrive early. Offer a checklist and training on basic interview etiquette. During interviews, do not accept resumes from candidates. Instead, request that resumes be sent to the client prior to the interview. Verify identification, such as driver's license, health card, and SIN, before the interview or training. Conduct background checks before onboarding. Check in with new employees daily for the first 10 days and then weekly thereafter. Encourage new employees to set up automatic deposit for their salary and update their LinkedIn profile with the company name. Request that new employees leave a Google review after working for 3 days. In the event of a workplace injury, instruct employees to inform their team leader immediately, as it is the company's responsibility to provide medical assistance and take immediate action. Provide an onboarding checklist for safety training and follow OSHA, UMIS, and GMP guidelines, including providing safety shoes as needed. Edit the candidate's resume before sending it to the employer. Search various job boards, including Indeed, LinkedIn, Kijiji, AngelList, Get Hired, Jobilico, Glassdoor, and ZipRecruiter to identify potential job opportunities. Craft tailored job ads and post them on these platforms, ensuring they are approved before posting. When customers ask about our rates, respond in a professional and personalized manner, noting that rates are dependent on factors such as the number of employees required, duration of employment, payment method, and credit history. Ask the customer about their preferred rate to facilitate a discussion with your manager. As a service industry company, it's crucial to maintain a professional and differentiated approach to our rates and operations compared to our competitors. Whenever possible, try to obtain the name and email address of the HR manager for each company you reach out to. Consider adjusting the cold calling script to fit your personal style and the needs of the customer. Begin the call with a friendly greeting and introduction, and ask about the customer's current hiring needs. Emphasize the company's ability to provide quality workers on time and at competitive rates. If asked about rates, explain that they are customized to each customer and depend on various factors. Ask the customer for their preferred rate and offer to discuss it with your manager. Request the customer's email address to send your contact information. Always be professional and polite on the call, and try to establish a rapport with the customer. Take notes during the call to ensure that all relevant information is captured. Aim to make 30 to 40 quality cold calls per hour instead of rushing through them. It's better to make a few meaningful connections than to make many unproductive calls. Promptly acknowledge all emails and resumes received by responding with a professional and courteous message, such as, "Thank you for your interest in quality staffing solution. We have received your email/resume and someone from our recruiting team will be in touch with you as soon as an opportunity related to your skills and experience arises." In the meantime, feel free to follow us on LinkedIn, https://www.linkedin.com/company/quality staffing solution. When communicating via email, use a professional and friendly tone and address the recipient by their first name only, for example John. When scheduling interviews, provide at least an hour lead time. For example, if the interview is scheduled for 9 a.m., ask the candidate to arrive at 8 a.m. Provide a checklist of basic interview rules and tips to the candidate to ensure they are well prepared and informed about the interview process. It is important to ensure that candidates do not present their resumes directly to the employer during the interview. As a staffing agency, it is our responsibility to screen and select candidates for our clients. Therefore, candidates should not share their personal information, including resumes and phone numbers, without our permission. To avoid this, please ensure that the resumes are sent to the client beforehand. This will allow us to manage the candidate's application and ensure that the employer has access to the most up-to-date version of the candidate's resume. To ensure a smooth hiring process, please follow these guidelines. Obtain identification from all new employees before the interview/hiring/training process, including a driver's license, health card, and social insurance number, SIN. A background check should also be conducted before onboarding. Ask all new employees to call you 2 hours before their interview/work to confirm. Wait for 10 minutes, and if they do not call, arrange alternate arrangements. Once hired, ask them to call you on their way back home or as soon as they arrive. Inquire about their day and continue this process for the first 10 days. After that, call once a week to catch up. This will encourage the employees and provide insight on how to improve our services for both employees and employers. Request that all new employees set up automatic deposit for their salaries through their bank account. Encourage all new employees to update their LinkedIn profiles with Quality Staffing Solution Incorporated and assist with creating a profile if needed. Request that all new employees write a Google review after 3 days of work. In the event of a workplace injury, ask all new employees to call team leaders directly before informing the employer or anyone else. This is our responsibility to take immediate action, such as calling an ambulance and providing support and care with efficiency and top priority. A separate onboarding checklist should be created, including training in OSHA, Occupational Health and Safety Act, WHIS, Workplace Hazardous Materials Information System, GMP, good manufacturing practices, and any necessary safety equipment, such as safety toe shoes. Remember to obtain the candidate's permission and edit their resumes before sending them to an employer. Sample number 1. Dear John, I hope this email finds you well. I am excited to introduce you to Quality Staffing Solutions, a leading recruitment agency that specializes in connecting job seekers with employers. We understand the importance of finding the perfect job fit, which is why we strive to successfully match both parties with our extensive network across the Greater Toronto Area, GTA, and your local area. Our goal is to provide cost-effective and competitive staffing solutions to meet the needs of our clients. At Quality Staffing Solutions, we pride ourselves on offering mandatory OSHA training to each candidate. Our comprehensive training program includes the following essential courses: Ontario Health and Safety 297-13. WHIS. GMP. Our team is dedicated to delivering outstanding services, and we would be honored to have the opportunity to assist you in your staffing needs. If you have any questions or require additional information, please don't hesitate to reach out. Positions we have hired for in the past: general laborers, assembly line workers, forklift operators, maintenance technicians, janitorial staff, QA and hack technicians for food companies, skilled trade workers, machine operators, accounting and finance professionals, administrative roles, Drivers, G, DZ, and AS. Ramp agents. Welders, MIG/TIG. Powder coaters. Spray painters. CNC operators. Servers/kitchen helpers. Car detailers. Legal assistants. Call center agents/customer service representatives. Plant managers, food industry. HR managers, food sector. Healthcare staff, IT. Bookkeepers. Engineers. What we need from you. To better assist you, we would require job descriptions and the salary range for each of your current job vacancies. Our team is available to discuss further on our proposal during working hours, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., Monday to Friday. Please let us know your availability to continue our discussions. Emails should go to a customer followed by a phone call. Just to check if they received your email. The more you have a chance to talk to a customer, the more chances to get closer relationships with them. And again, relationship matters. That means you should call few minutes after the email sent out. This is just a beginning of a relationship, long way to go. Download the email on your computer and devices. Sample email signature, logo plus social media links. 30 Marketing Executive Quality Staffing Solution, 9131 Keel Street, Unit A4, Vaughan, Ontario, L4K0G7 Mobile, XXX34X phone, 905-769-0884 fax, 905-769-0885 Your name at qualitystaffing.ca. www. Quality Staffing. CA lives the quality staffing values: integrity, respect, quality, excelling, creativity, and passion. Always double check and go through your messages/emails 3 times before sending it. Always BCC at xmaster@gmail.com and team leader when sending an email to a customer or an employee. Ask Olivia for the company logo and any help needed with your email setup. Star the important emails and delete others. You can change, modify, add any templates, email, cold calling script or anything as needed with consent. Cheering megaphone, fire. Keep in mind that a reminder from someone, customer/teammates, for your past due tasks shows you're unfocused, unorganized or a poor performer. If you update your activities real-time and work properly, you can avoid a reminder and be a best performer and a great leader. Set a reminder to avoid a reminder. If you get 3 reminders in a year, meaning you're disqualified for this company and needs to hand over your work with immediate effect.